entered Jericho and was passing through it. A man was there named Zaccheus. He was a chief tax collector and was rich. He was trying to see who Jesus was, but on account of the crowd he could not, because he was short in stature. So he ran ahead and climbed a sycamore tree to see him, because he was going to pass that way. When Jesus came to the place, he looked up and said to him, "Zaccheus, hurry and come down, for I must stay at your house today." So he hurried down and was happy to welcome him. All who saw it began to grumble and said, "He has gone to be the guest of one who is a sinner." Zaccheus stood there and said to the Lord, "Look, half of my possessions, Lord, I will give to the poor, and if I have defrauded anyone of anything, I will pay back 4 times as much." Then Jesus said to him, "Today salvation has come to this house, because he too is a son of Abraham, for the Son of Man came to seek out and save the lost." This is that man's story.
Nobody in town likes him. Everybody curses his name, Zaccheus.
Well, so there I was, you know, I'm hanging out. I'm a tax collector, you know. My father used to be one. My father before that used to be one. I actually wanted to be a veterinarian, but that didn't seem to pan out. I wasn't very good at sciences, and my parents didn't have the money. So I went into tax collecting as well.
He's lower than low. And I'm not just talking about his height, I'm talking about his personality.
So I'm there one day, and there's a large sycamore tree next to me. There's a big crowd. I don't know what they're there for, but I want to see. So I go, but I'm trying to see, but I can't. You know, I can't seem to see what's going on. So when I hear the Christ, Jesus Christ, is there that day, and I want to see. The only problem is, my mother, when she was much younger, when she had me, she was on hormone pills, and unfortunately that stunted my growth. I also didn't get enough calcium as a child, so I actually grew to only be about 4'2", which doesn't, you know, I'm not very upset about that anymore. But so anyway, I climbed a sycamore tree, and thinking I could probably see over it, I could probably see Christ, and I did. But here's the part that really got me. As I'm looking over and I see Christ, I see him right down there. He's great. He's got the robe, he's got the beard, he's got the long hair, just as I envisioned him. He points up to me, and he says, "Come down from there. I'm staying at your house today." First of all, I'm upset because I hadn't cleaned up at all. You know, the toilet was a mess, you know, the kitchen was terrible. I, partied before that night. And, so I said, sure, you can come on over. And, he comes over. And it was amazing.
Zaccheus, what's your one regret in all of this?
Well, I think would probably be that I never got to say I'm sorry. It's a bow. I never got to say I'm sorry for taking his money, and I hear that I hear he lives on the west side with Samaritans, and my father was a Samaritan. I'm sorry.
If Mr. Zaccheus would like to meet with you...
Zaccheus, don't say that name.
...and ask for your forgiveness.
Of course I will never forgive him. After what he did to me, how he betrayed me, I thought he was my friend, and yet he kicked me in the shins and took my money. So now my family is poor. We had to move out of our Upper West Side apartment down to the east side of Jericho. You know who lives down there? The Samaritans.
Zaccheus. Baal is here now, and he's willing to see you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Me, Bali Ban, now lives with the the Samaritans. This is how I have to bring my family up. And you want me to meet with Zaccheus? I don't think so.
What if I told you there was 1,000 drachma in it for you?
Oh, well, yeah, then I'll do it. Really? 1,000? Yeah, where is he?
I'm sorry, so sorry that I was such a fool.
Bumbalunda, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take your money. I've met Jesus. I understand now. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? Please.
Of course I forgive you.
Oh! 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 Please, can you turn the cameras off? Just let us, please. I'm sorry, please. I can't do this right now, please.
It's all right.
I love you. Oh!
For God's sake, show some decency, man.
Oh! Oh! I'm so sorry.